calm. Hey. It's a little dark, but y'all still gonna get this work. I don't care. No excuses. Hey, so I recently had a friend of mine ask me, yo, like, how I get results with the ladies. And I understand that. Pretty much this, some dudes out there, and this is not to make fun of them. There's some dudes out there that don't really have the best luck with women. I know my players like, bro, I don't get it. How you not have luck with women, bro? I know, bro. Trust me, I get it. I know, but you gotta understand that some guys out here don't have the best luck with women. For instance, we have the incel community, incels, involuntary celibates. These are guys that are celibate, but they don't want to be. They just don't have the game, the physical appearance, and the sexual attractiveness to get the kind of woman that they, to get any woman, pretty much. So, or the woman that want them, they don't want. But these involuntary celibates don't have a choice. They don't have any women really knocking on their doorstep. So, excuse me. So what I'm gonna do, this video is to help out my fellas. This video is to help out my fellas to understand how to get more results with the ladies. I got y'all, fellas. I care. All right, so how to get more results, how to get good results, how to get the results you want with women. First things first, matter of fact, hey, it got dark quick as a mug, man. It was just whatever. I lost some weight too, I'm lit. First things first, this might apply to you or this might not apply to you. You need to have your own spot. First thing first, you need to have, if you want to have success with the ladies, if you want to have luck with the ladies, first thing first, you need to have your own place. Whether it's an apartment or a house, whatever, you need to have your own spot with your name on it. Oh, with your name, with mine, God's got a blessing. Whoa, you need to have your spot. You need to have your own spot. Now, you're like, well, what if I got a roommate? That's cool. As long as you're not living with your parents, that is okay. But if you're living with your parents, you're hindering yourself. Straight up. Women respect you more if you have your own place. That's one of the first things a woman wants to know when she's talking to you, trying to get to know you and find out more about you. That's one of the first things she wants to know. In her mind, she's thinking, all right, who does he live with? Does he live by himself? Or does he live with his parents? They want to know, who do you live with? That's first thing first. First thing first is she wants to know who you live with. If you got your own spot, number one, don't apply to you. If you moved out of your people's cribs and you got a roommate or two, this does not apply to you. But if you live with your parents, or your mom or your dad or your uncle or whoever you live with, if you living with your folks, before you think about trying to get results with women, you need to move out. I'm trying to tell you, it'll give you a whole new sense of confidence, and it'll also make her a little bit more comfortable. Because if you living with your folks, she gonna think that you got money issues. She gonna, he can't take care of himself. Because why would you be staying there? And even if you're not staying with your folks due to financial reasons, it doesn't matter, because it's like, okay, if it's not financial, what is it? With your name on it. Oh, with your name on it. With my name on it. So you need to, let me chill. But yes, you need to make sure you got your own place. First things first. That's how you get results with women. That first thing first. If you got your own place, it don't apply. If you don't have your own place, the rest of the video don't matter. Focus on getting your own place, and then you can apply the rest of the video. Because unless a woman really likes you, and she's putting her hypergamous nature to the side. Either what's hypergamy? Hypergamy is pretty much a woman thinking to herself. Long story short, hypergamy is a woman thinking, okay, can I do better? That's it. If she got a dude living with his mom, she gonna, oh, I can do better than that. I can at least get somebody with their own shit. That's what she gonna think. Unless she really likes it. She not gonna care. Or unless she's like putting her hypergamy to the side. She's like, well, I don't care if I can do better. I want this one. But other than that, have your own crib. Second step is getting women, I'm giving y'all the player's handbook. Well, they say, Chris, how you know? Trust me, I know. Me and my niggas, we was out in the streets. We was in the field. We trust me. Trust. Big trust. Big trust. Trust me. Trust me. Oh, yeah. I ain't gotta talk too much. Anyway, I'm verified. You can check my credentials. Anyway, step number 2 is getting women is a mindset. Getting women is a mindset. You players have a certain mindset about them that makes them attractive to women. That is why they get the women, because of their mindset. You have to, all right, when it comes to mindset, this is what you need to do. You need to understand human nature, masculine energy, and feminine energy. You know, or human nature, female nature, male nature, human nature, female, whatever, man. Just make sure that you understand. This falls into the mindset category. Make sure you understand female nature, male nature, and human nature. And why is that so important? Because when you out here trying to get women, what people do, there's a mindset behind what people do. That's a gem. Put my name on it. That's a gem. What men do and what women do, there's a mindset behind the action. People just don't do things just to do them. There's a reason that they do things, and there's a mindset behind the reason. So you need to understand that, so that way you can understand yourself, but you can also understand women. And when somebody does something, you can understand the mindset behind the action. Now, that's part 2. Part 1, get your own crib. Part 2, understand the mindset of getting women. Now, if you heard part 2, you're like, man, that's too much. Well, beat your dick forever. Beat your meat forever. Right. Now, that's step 2. Step 3 is to actually stop beating your meat. Stop busting nuts. I tell dudes like this, hey, look, you do the first 2 steps. If you want to get more women, don't beat your meat for 2 weeks. Don't bust a nut for 2 weeks. Don't bust a nut for 2 weeks. Women will naturally start to gravitate towards you, because when you bust nuts, you're losing precious minerals. You're losing your essence. That is your nut. You cannot go to the store and buy that shit and make it. That comes from you. So technically, when you're busting nuts, you're losing parts of yourself. Versus when you retain your semen, you're keeping parts of yourself. You're keeping your nutrients. You're keeping your essence, which is going to make you more attractive, and women are just going to be able to tell. You're going to have more testosterone, and women are going to be able to tell that you have more testosterone, thus making them more attractive to you. So step 1, having your own crib. Step 2, having your own mindset. Step 3, semen retention, don't bust a nut. And last but not least, step 4, you have to understand seduction. Whew, I'm cooking. Hey, this is it. This with your name on it. This got your name on it. You have to understand seduction. I'm gonna turn the light off because we are off the highway now. Motherfuckers gonna want to be all in your face and shit, looking at you. But y'all, don't pay attention. This is it. So step 4, you have to understand seduction. You have to understand seduction. And why is this important? Because why I understand that? Because when you understand seduction, you understand how to pace the relationship. And why is that important? A feminine woman, because the things I'm teaching, you have to be a masculine man because you want to be a masculine man so you can attract a feminine woman. So That's just the way of the world. Just be regular. Don't try to make your own rules and reinvent the wheel because you don't look crazy. You have to understand seduction, because when you understand seduction, you understand how to pace a relationship. Pacing a relationship means the relationship is moving on your terms. You're the one dictating how the relationship goes. You're the one calling the shots. That's important because a feminine woman actually likes a masculine man who calls the shots. That is, I'm trying to tell y'all, any guy that get women will be like, oh no, he's spitting. No, that's real. That's facts. This is very, you can take this to the bank. You have to understand seduction. You have to understand how to have a mouthpiece. So that way you could talk your shit. You can talk your talk. It's very important. Very important. A lot of guys that don't understand seduction, they end up having their woman cheat on them, or they end up having their woman wanting to quote unquote take a break. Oh, we need to take a break. I want to take a break. Because if you don't understand seduction, what's going to happen is you're going to be cool at first, and then as time goes on, she's going to become bored with you. And then she's going to want something else because you don't understand seduction, so you never paced the relationship the right way. This stuff sounds hard, but it's not. It's not hard. You just have to do it because you don't want to. You want to have sex and have women like treat you good and stuff, right? Then you got to do this stuff. And it's important. Understand seduction. You can go on YouTube and understand seduction. You can read books and understand seduction. Like, if y'all want some of, in the comment section, ask me, because, it's a process. But if you want to know, like, yo, Chris, how can I understand seduction more? I'll hook you up. I'll give you the tools that you need, so that way. But yeah, that in a quick short, how to get results with women, how to get the ladies. Have your own spot or a roommate or whatever, but get out your people's crib. Number 2 is you have to. Number 2, you gotta. It's a mindset. 3, understand the human nature and stuff. 4, understand seduction. So that's it, and go out there and win.